Okay, Singy, he's got some extra. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Jake Arrieta. What do we need to know here?
Well, primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet really has arm side movement. Tough pitch for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
Luis Rengifo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one almost got him.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. To third. And that one handled. Sends it to first. And an easy out to start the game. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
0-2 is the count.
Lifted in the air, right field. Gwynn sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here in St. Louis, and on the hill, the lefty, Reed Detmers. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Darno on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Now up for St. Louis, Mark McGwire. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. Almost got him.
1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's just out. Full count.
And that one ripped into right. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Stan Musial next up for the Cardinals. Yeah, that's fouled off. To measure what a force Stan the Man was for the Cardinals, look at his first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished second another 3 times.
With Musial, it's the consistency that really sets him apart for me. He hit 300 or better in every one of his first 17 seasons in the bigs.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
And I'll tell you, hitting 300 is hard enough to do over the course of 1 full season. To do it almost 20 straight seasons like Stan the Man did is just ridiculous.
Man at second. You talk about consistency for Musial. How about this? He had as many hits on the road, 1,815, as he did at home, 1,815. In the air, left field. Baylor under it. They got it for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Ted Simmons.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that is that. It's on to inning. And we're back. Top of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Willie Mays. Right through there for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides, and with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Troy Gloss, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one clips the outside corner. 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Slinging it to first in time.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Jorge Soler in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. No score here in the second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So they go quietly there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Duke Snider. Detmers back to work. And there's a foul ball. Snider matched a homer in his last game.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Luke. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And up next for St. Louis, Paul Molitor. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Neto for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now it's going to be Jim Edmonds. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Swings through that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. All set for the start of the inning. Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit. A little bit high. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Taylor Ward. Strike on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2 is the count.
And ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
One down, base is empty. Misses. And that's ball 2. Top of the third, no score. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Hard hit left side. To first. Angels retired. 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Willie Adames stands in. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Cards, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the pitch to Adames. The shortstop takes the ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting ninth.
Just Wade Boggs now.
Wade Boggs.
Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. 1 out, bases empty. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So up next, Tony Gwynn. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Boggs around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Came screaming off the bat, I'm sure. Exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Digging in, Mark McGuire. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground to the left. On to first.
He's out.
That's it out.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that skips into there.
Strike. Nope, that's inside.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Baylor makes the grab, and that's the inning. Start of the 4th, so in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fought off foul. That to right. Gwynn under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. So digging in, Nolan Shanuel. Grounded out his first time. Fouled off left side. Shanuel measures 6 feet 4 inches. 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. On the ground. And foul ball. Breaking ball inside. Going to count 1 and 2. This to third. Fires to first in time. Here's the left fielder, Don Baylor. He's 0 for 1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Willie Mays digging in now. Right side. And it stays fair. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next for LA, Troy Gloss. And that is out of play. Righty delivers. Fastball for a strike at 95. Goes down looking. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. And midway in the fourth, back here at Busch Stadium, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ted Simmons. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Next offering way off the plate. And that one almost hit him. That one ripped. Soler makes the catch. One down. Duke Snider next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a foul out of play. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Outside low, 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Foul ball. Just missing there, and that's ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 outs, base is empty. That's off the mark. It's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
He steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Arrieta back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Gwynn makes the grab. One pitch and one out. So here's Darno with one out. Grounded out his first time. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The Redbirds up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one ripped, but foul. Ball one there.
0-2 curve right there.
One ball,
Hitter
two strikes
kind of
to count.
expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Now batting.
And next is the designated hitter, Taylor Ward. And that's in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses inside. 1-2 the count. That one missing inside.
Count full.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, shortstop
And now
Zach Neto.
Neto. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground, right side. Molitor tosses to first, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, number 57.
Now
Still
pitching for
pretty
the
early in the
Angels.
ball game, so this bullpen has some
Number
work ahead of
57.
him. Best case scenario
Derek
might be
McDaniel.
if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cardinals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far
No
today.
balls, 2 strikes.
Way
Ball
inside,
inside.
gets out of the way. Hard hit, right side. And he handles
Got
it
him.
himself for the out.
Now batting.
And the batter now,
The
Willie
shortstop,
Adames.
Willie Adames.
That one pushed foul. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball.
And they'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Stepping in, Wade Boggs. Walked his first time. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit weakly on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. 1, 2, 3. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Luis Rengifo. Foul ball there.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Everything came together for him. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Shot it well. In the box again. Takes a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. They pick up a run, and now it's a 1-run game. Runner. Here comes the manager.
Now
Corbin Burns takes over on the mound.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
This to third. Sends it across to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Willie Mays, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 2. Right side, hard hit. Mays retired at first.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Gloss in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1's the count.
With the go-ahead run at the plate. And we're at the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Not close with that one. Yeah, the count 1-2. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great.
Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Mark McGwire. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the 1st. That one fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
This one in the dirt. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Strike two.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the bottom of the sixth. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 left on. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 7th. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Little chopper rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Gone onto the grass hill for a homer. He'll take a trot around the bases. His second of the year. It's 2-2. These fans are dealing with some heartbreak right now. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw over to Musial. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. So now the DH spot, Taylor Ward. That's outside. Ball 1. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his 4-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter sinker guy, and the 4-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Zach Neto will hit next. He's grounded out a couple of times. And a breaking ball misses outside. And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ben Joyce.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Fouled off. He was late. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. That was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
First pitch swinging. Joyce, a righty that throws with power. 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2022. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it, and he'll be safe at first.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Adames swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Now up for St. Louis. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, number 12. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Slider right there.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Mark Davis.
Now
ready to make his season debut.
Number 48, Mark Davis.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1. And fouled off.
Inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one outside, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle. Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one 95 to finish him off. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Quijada. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Leading off with a
Tony Gwynn digs in now.
Tony Gwynn.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Into the corner, but foul. On the ground right side, and that's a foul ball. Line drive, makes the grab, one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
McGuire swings through it for strike one. Moving in the bullpen, Jose Suarez. Up and loosening in the pen, Kraus warming up as well. Outside.
2 strikes.
Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him. Now 2 away. Damn usual. Next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Redbirds down quietly. Score remains. And welcome back to the ball. So they turn to their closer, Ryan Helsley.
Now pitching for the Cardinals. Number 56. Ryan Helsley.
Rips one to right.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Darno in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Taylor Ward. That one's upstairs, ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Late on that fastball.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Zach Neto now at the plate. Fouled off down the right side. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. that one to triple digits.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Bottom 9. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ted Simmons. Quijada back to work. That's way outside, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Kenley Jansen getting loose out there. And that's way high. And that's ball 2.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
3-1 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
No outs. Runner at first. Duke Snider next up for the Cardinals. And that one fouled off. Winning run on base at first. No outs. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nice job behind the plate there.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Now the left fielder, Grady Sizemore, reached on an infield single his first time. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error. Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a ground ball. Slings it across. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed back here in St. Louis. Now at the plate, Luis Rengifo. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Man at second. Out towards right center field. Gwynn makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that is out of play. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
And that clips the inside corner.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's out number 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Don Baylor. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame them, but the defense was having none of that. Close play.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Hans
Number
Kraus.
52, Hans Kraus.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the third baseman went down on strikes his first time through. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
To the right side. Throws to first in time. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tony Gwynn, known for his late inning heroics.
1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. That misses,
2-0.
and now 2-0.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And another ball.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And here is Mark McGwire. This guy with light tower power.
Counts 1-0.
Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Big
One
pitch
ball,
right here. He's
2
going to
strikes.
try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
This one in the air, right field. Adele going after it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Cardinals walk it off in extra innings.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
Three-2 the final.